day one. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the 5-day Instant Elevation Manifestation Challenge. Good morning and welcome. If you haven't seen, if you're listening to the recording and you didn't see day 0 and day 1, day 0 was actually really like a little bit of a deeper understanding of what manifestation is and how we activate the body. And I walked you through the exercise of what we're going to be using today to cultivate consciousness. I would start back at day 0 for sure. We're doing this 5-day challenge to activate conscious manifestation and awakening. And it's really for the purpose of creating an awakened world and obviously for you as an individual having an awakened life. But it is a practice. So you want to begin to instill those brain changes and connection within the body. A lot of people will say, I don't feel anything. This doesn't make sense. When you just relax a little, you come into a higher brain state. You come into a higher consciousness state where this does begin to make sense and it does sink in. And it's like, oh, this is very obvious. So always remember, first, soften the body. That's what we'll begin to do here with this exercise so that you become receptive to much higher awareness. So I'd love to hear where you're tuning in from. I came in a few minutes early so that people could find me, but we'll do about a 15-minute piece to integrate higher consciousness and allow conscious manifestation. So very, very powerful. And as I said in, I think it was the day 0 video, you got to put the light in the lighthouse, right? If your body already knows how to heal itself, if your system already knows how to manifest your life, how to manifest beauty, grace, ease, opportunities, wealth, abundance, flow, we've got to let it do that. And that means you getting more fully here now, not plugged into the outside world of other people and what do they think and what are the programs and what have I learned in the mind, but more fully plugged into the here now, right? What is it I'm feeling? What is it I'm sensing? What is it I'm experiencing? Because your wisdom, not only can you only hear it, feel it in the now, but it only has power in the now. And so if you're off in the ideas, the past experiences and replaying and trying to get it better this time, or in the future and trying to get control and make sure things go the right way, or off with what do other people think about me, or with the ideas of who you think you are, you're not fully grounded in the now where your power is. So the point I wanted to make today, all right, we'll start. It's 9 o'clock. Welcome to day 2. The point I wanted to make today with today's, it's day 2 of the 5-day Instant Elevation Manifestation Challenge, is that you are already creating your life. You are already manifesting. I have a few notes here. You are already manifesting. Your body is a manifestation machine. You are sending out electromagnetic signals to everyone and everything around you that has not only people feel different when they're in your presence, maybe they're more open, they're receptive, they're loving, they're giving and generous, they have inspired ideas, you create amazing things together. But it also works remotely, like people who don't even know you exist. You are changing the world. You are having literally opening it so things can go smoothly in your environment, in your life, in your day-to-day, in your journey. Because you are electromagnetic, not physical, you remember, whoa, there's power here that goes beyond what I think is possible, that goes beyond what I could know myself as like a single solitary human being. I have to touch it, taste it, feel it, learn it. No, I am a receptor. I'm an electromagnetic energy. In our purest form, we are pure energy. We are not separate solid stuff. And as pure energy, we are a receptor, we are a transmitter. We are receiving awareness and information. We are transmitting information and awareness. We are transmitting a signal. So you are already creating your life and your life circumstances. So you can either judge them as wrong, and so I must be doing it wrong, and keep that contraction going, right? Creating from a lower frequency state, or realize, oh my gosh, I'm already a creator. What else is possible? Get curious. Okay, so hello everyone who's joining here live. I know we have people from all over the world. It's always so good to see you. Pamela, can you get into this higher state and not notice it? If you're not paying attention, yes. But the higher and higher and higher we come, we're more aware anyway. So you'll start to feel something lighter. You'll start to think lighter thoughts like, wait a minute, why don't I just do that? You'll start to also have a physical experience that's lighter, like things just get taken care of for me. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Wow, that's awesome. So let yourself be surprised as you come into a higher and higher state, which this is the instant elevation technique. It is an instantaneous change in your electromagnetic frequency, which will always have a change in your body, your physiology, your health, and your life circumstances. Always, but that may be a little bit of a lag. Like, do you hold this new heightened state, or do you just go back into, oh, well, my lab results are still abnormal, so I guess it's not working, right? And go back into judgment, and then go back down, right? It's a lower state, which is like doubt. So will you hold, whoa, I feel a little lighter. Granted, I still have MS, but something feels a little lighter. Let me just keep cultivating that. Let me just get curious about what that will create in my immune system, in my nervous system. And for those of you who don't know me, I, as a physician, am here to share this truth from the standpoint of what I've learned in decades of studying medical science and what I've seen in my own clinical practice previously as an emergency doctor, and now I'm just doing mind-body medicine, is truly unthinkable and validates everything I've ever learned about the body's ability to heal itself. So to begin, take a big deep breath. You can close your eyes if that's available. And you can lift your shoulders up as you inhale, tighten your shoulders, tighten your face, tighten your hands. And then exhale, let it all go. Yawning is good. That's a sign of an energy shift. Crying in tears is also really a good sign. So begin to just feel and sense your body. Do we breathe in and out of the nose? You can breathe any way you want. There are differences when we breathe in the mouth. It's more activating. So for this one, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, but it isn't the most important thing. Relaxing and softening the body is more important. So first thing is awareness. And we'll do like we did yesterday, just a little bit of a check-in. Hi, body. Right, so breathe. You can bring a little tension on the inhale and then exhale, relax for that first breath so that you're beginning to tune into softening. Oh, here's how I soften my body. Now I feel more. Now I sense more. You want to move in that direction. Even though it might be uncomfortable at first, right? We're cleaning out the cobwebs. Hi, body, here I am. How are we? And then just on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the heightened state of joy and clarity, freedom, and 1 being the lowest state, like, oh, I feel so contracted. Wow, I'm really noticing the density. Just to check in, no judgment. No judgment. In fact, today we are going to use the instant elevation to welcome what's here as it is, how it is, as a way to let that transmute. Your body already knows how to heal itself. We're going to let it do exactly that, but we got to get out of the way. Okay, good. Good. 5, 4, 3 is a sneeze and energy shift. Yes. Your body's recalibrating. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Okay, 3, 1. Okay, embrace that. Okay, I'm going to have these numbers come in, so that's good for your check-in. But the next piece is breathing. So awareness is just awareness. Hi, body. Here we are. Pull your energy in. Do that day 0. because I really went into a calibration to pull your energy in from the 4 most likely places. Where you put your energy outside of you, you lose power. Bring your energy back. So you just start by sensation in the body, awareness in the body, attention in the body. That will be enough to bring the energy back in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Beautiful. All you're going to do is notice. So now we do the second part. So that's A, that's awareness. 3 steps, A, B, C. Awareness, high body. Here we are. I'm here. How are you? Where are we right now? Just getting information. Now you're going to shift your breathing, relax your shoulders, and let the breath come in a little more slowly, a little more fully. Yes, you can do this while your toddler's climbing on you. You can do this while you're driving your car. I do this while I'm speaking to you and communicating, whenever I'm doing any of my work, because it gets me more access to truth. So if you relax your shoulders, the breath will automatically come more into the lower lung fields, and the belly will expand with the inhale. If you don't know how to do that, bring your shoulders up and then just let them fall. That will be enough to shift from the fight or flight nervous system patterning and breathing to the relaxation response nervous system and breathing pattern. So just breathing here, we'll do 5 to 10 breaths. Breathing, let the belly expand, noticing the 2, noticing the 3, whatever that number was. Noticing that you don't like it maybe. Maybe you're like, oh no, this is bad. Or you're like, oh, I don't want to feel this. Noticing what you notice. Okay. And so breathing in, and when you breathe in, let the belly expand out with the inhale. And let everything release and come back in with the exhale. Just breathing. If you're not able to presence this fully, do whatever you can. Pull over, shut the other windows. You're going to take only a few minutes. But this will transmute everything for your day, for your life. It goes away when I become aware. Yes, it does. So when you're not judging it, you're not resisting it, the number can change, can come to a higher state. So breathing in and welcome. You're going to breathe in that 3. You're going to breathe into that 1. You're going to, whatever the number was, you're going to breathe into that 8. Yes to this number. Yes to this state. Yes to what I'm feeling right now. It's just energy that's there. When you welcome it, you allow it to move, right? So breathe into, if there are physical sensations, breathe into that. If not, just breathe into the quality of that number. Welcome 4, whatever that number is. Welcome pain. Welcome fear. Welcome judgment, right? Just breathe in. Exhale, let everything go empty. Inhaling. Inhale into everything I think, everything I'm feeling, everything wanted and unwanted. Yes, yes, yes to what I'm feeling now. Exhale, empty. Letting it go. Sensing the breath, feeling the breath. So you've already let your body, activated your body's ability to heal and transmute the energy. All you're doing is paying attention to the breath. Lori said 4, lots of sinus pressure today. So you say, welcome to what I'm feeling right now. I welcome the experience I'm having right now. Pit in my stomach isn't moving. Well, so just go to pit in my stomach that feels hard. Pit in my stomach that feels forever. It's not that it isn't moving. It's just that it has a quality of it that feels like stagnation. Yes to this sensation that feels like stagnation. Yes to the idea this will never move. Yes, welcome that I'm sitting on the fence. 6. Breathe right into it. All the ideas I have about this sensation, all the fear I have of what this is. Exhale, let everything go. Just coming deeper into presence of what's here now. So there's what's happening and there's my ideas about it. We're going to go right into what's happening. Oh, there's pressure in my sinus. Oh, I have this idea I won't be okay. Oh, I have pain in my legs and lower back. Thank you, Jorge. Brittany, the part of me that doesn't want to welcome it. Oh, there's this part that's resisting and says no. Yes to that. All you're going to do is breathe. The fatigue that won't go away. Yes, this idea. It will never go away. It's always here. I will welcome everything about this thought. I will welcome everything about this sensation, even just for a moment now. Breathing in. It's okay to feel what I'm feeling now. Breathe the breath. The breath is light. The breath is the life. If it feels stagnant, more breath. Yes, the idea that change can't happen for me. Good. Better to see these ideas than just have them. They are manifesting your life. You're already creating. Are you doing it consciously or unconsciously? So welcome. Yeah, this idea, I can never have it. This idea can't happen for me. Breathe right into that. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then exhale, empty. Let everything go. Good. And now the third part, which is C. So A, awareness. B, shift your breathing. C, conscious choice. Today, your choice is, and this is just an invitation, I welcome all of me to be. I welcome what's here to be here. I welcome my experience fully. Now, this is a courageous choice. So we might just say, I choose courage now. To stay present with an experience actually brings the power and allows the transmutation. But to stay present with an experience means I'm overcoming the fear that says, I have to fix it, I have to control it, I have to figure it out. Where did this come from? Let me read another book about it and make sure I can manage it. Wait, that's all avoidance. To stay present to what I feel is where it actually transmutes. But it takes courage because the programming is like, but I don't want to have this experience. I shouldn't have this experience. There's something wrong. I should make it go away. And we tense, right? But that won't actually allow true change ever. So for today, I welcome what I'm experiencing as I experience it. I welcome what's here now as it is. The courage is that there is a part of you that knows this is what brings light to the darkness. This is what allows it to shift. This is the medicine. Will I be the medicine for myself in this moment, in my experience, or will I keep avoiding, get back and distract, overwork, overrun, exercise, and feel better instead of feeling this? Whoa. What if I actually am the medicine? And when I presence what I'm feeling and I'm willing to feel this, that's what lets it clear, because it is. What does it mean when it intensifies it? It means you're allowing it to move. It means you're allowing it to breathe. It means you're allowing it to come up more fully instead of being suppressed. The energy is already there. It's already manifesting in your life. Even if you compress it way under the rug and you're like, I don't feel it. I'm fine. Everything's good. It's still there. It's still creating. So you might as well let it open. Whoa, when I do that, it's even more intense. Wow, I'm even more scared. More breath, more breath, more breath. Yes to this. It will come up before it comes out. It will come up and it can intensify before it dissipates and dissolves. So that is your practice for today. Set your alarm 3 times for today. Maybe morning, midday, afternoon, or evening to do the instant elevation. You're just going to practice tuning in. Hi, body. Here we are. How are we? How are you feeling? And then shift your breathing, right? Release the fight or flight nervous system breathing and let the activation happen. Even just 3 to 5 breaths. If you've practiced this a little bit, even just a few breaths can activate profound healing in the system. Use 10 breaths if you're new, right? Relax the shoulders. And yes, it's okay if you're not able to welcome it. I welcome that I do not want to welcome this. I welcome that I want to resist this with everything I've got. Yes to that. Okay. And then conscious choice. I welcome what I'm feeling now. I welcome more of me to be here. So all of this is in a preempt for our live event in January, which is the Mind Body Awakening. So Mind Body Manifestation. We will be truly activating your whole system cellularly to manifest who you truly are for your world, for your life, for your body. And I know there are a group of individuals who are ready to step into this and be leaders on that forefront of conscious manifestation. And just a little clip, a little blip of what that is about. Conscious manifestation is when we go into that higher state that knows I already am whole. We don't just hear about it. We don't just read about it. We don't just learn about it, but hey, I still got to pay the bills and function down here. We actually begin to function from this heightened state. It takes a lot of courage. It takes action. It takes choosing yourself fully. So the link for that live event is at drkimd.com/Dallas. We will do this manifestation together. We will do this activation together. It will be one of the most profound experiences you've ever had for you to be in that room. If it resonates, or even if you're not sure, check out the page, feel the resonance of that event. You're all welcome to be a part of it in whatever way. And I look forward to what we will be creating there together. So that information is on the page at drkimd.com/Dallas. A lot of people are asking if we can do it online. We are looking into setting that up to be live streamed so that people can attend even if they're not coming in for the physical event. And we will likely be getting that complete, but I'll know by the end of the week. So we'll have that on the page too. Okay. Thank you. I'm so ready for the changes this week. I feel the energy of competition from others. Yep. So welcome it, because it's going to, anything that triggers us is going to show us the energy that resides in us that's ready to move. The trigger wouldn't be coming up if that thing wasn't ready to be released from your system. So you are more free. So you are more in harmony. So you are more in health and wealth, true wealth. And so welcome the triggers. I know that what we did yesterday can bring up a lot. It brought up a lot for me over the day. And I always say, welcome, welcome, welcome to what this density is that's coming up. Can be really uncomfortable. This density for me was all about, I'm not doing enough. I've got to do more. Because for my expansion, I've actually got to start to choose to be more the love, be more the peace. And if I'm busy doing, it won't allow that expansion into greater peace. So what's ready to fall away from me is a whole other layer of doing and controlling and taking care of things and activity, right? And more a layer of meeting the stillness. That's what will create more power for me right now. And so all this discomfort came up, and I knew enough to just welcome, welcome, welcome. And there was a layer there, like, what if I'm not willing to welcome this? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not powerful enough? What if I don't? Right? Fear. And so I just welcome that too. So we'll see as you do this, as you become more present in your consciousness, in your system, let the densities come up. It's okay. It's part of the equation. It will move through. Breathe into your heart. Breathe and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. It's okay. I'm feeling this way. Yeah, yes. Recently I had periods of atrial fibrillation. I'm trying to heal it. I've had fear around really checking in with my heart and becoming more afraid by what I feel. Yes, so use this. This has been shown to recalibrate the nervous system and can have an effect even on your heart rhythms and what's stimulating the heart. Doesn't mean there isn't other interventions that may be needed. It just means you'll be more clear on what will contribute to your healing and what is not needed. Oh, metamorphic mind. I say yes to Dallas, and so it is. Please do it online, Samiha. We are doing everything we can. I'll probably be able to know by tomorrow or the end of the week. Good, really helpful today as I felt indecisive and confused. All right, you guys. So I have, we'll do these for 15 minutes each day. And then I'd like to stay a little bit to answer some questions, but you are already complete with the exercise part of this equation. So let me just see if there are other major things to look at here. The tears, my pelvic pain has been really bad today. It has now eased off. So many fears came up, and I chose to be courageous and so many tears. So what happens is when we push that stuff under the rug, right? The tension, there's fear. Let me clamp down and control. That tension will create pain. That tension will create injury. That tension will create triggering of the nervous system. So there's like a feedback loop of chronic pain now. And when we release that tension, whoa, the fear. There's a lot of fear that can get stored in the pelvis. If I'm willing to feel my fear and I'm willing to breathe all the way into the pelvis, which is what we're doing here in the instant elevation tool, that fear is going to come up. But if I say yes and I breathe, it will move out. So beautiful, bold, courageous people. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I love you guys. I'll be here every day this week for the 5-day Instant Elevation Manifestation Challenge. This, I did develop the Instant Elevation program, which goes much deeper into how do we use this tool to recalibrate everything in the body. That is available on my website, drkimd.com/IEP for people who do want to go deeper. And the main thing that I am inviting you to this week is our event in Dallas. I am super, super excited about what we'll do for conscious manifestation. Like I said, you are already manifesting your life. You are already a creator. Even 2% more consciousness will dramatically shift what shows up in your life. Thank you so much for joining here. The link for the live event is at drkimd.com/Dallas. I will put up information about live streaming for that later this week. And I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Keep breathing today. I'll see you soon. Bye.